Hey guys, welcome to the channel. This is not going to work. I tried to do the Undertaker impression because I got the Undertaker shirt on with this plastic hat that I bought for New Year's. That was not going to work ever, guys. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's go back to Fred Durst. But, I don't know. Can I do a video without a topic? That's the question I want to ask today. And I don't know if this is going to work, but we're just going to call this this video For the Love of Collecting. I don't know what I'm going to talk about in this. I'm just going to look at stuff and just talk about random stuff. So I don't know, I might make this 5 minutes, I might make it 10 minutes, I might make it 25, 30 minutes. I don't know how long this video is going to be, guys. But can I make a video without actually having a video? That's the question I'm going to do today because you guys are saying I'm not being positive enough. So let's do something positive about the love of collecting. So I'm going to call this video For the Love of Collecting. Here. What if I put the Undertaker hat on over the Fred Durst hat? Fred Durst, DJ Lethal, bring it on. I don't know. Yeah, what do you guys love about collecting? Like, for me, it's always something I look absolutely ridiculous. We're keeping it, guys. We're keeping the hat on. I don't care. I'm sticking with it. I could even put the Bray Wyatt or Eric Rowan mask on as well, you know, make it look even funnier. But that's not going to work because you won't be able to hear me. But anyways, guys, what do you think about Blu-ray collecting and 4K collecting overall? Because the past couple of videos have been so negative about collecting and been saying, oh, collecting is this, and hey, you want to stop collecting, and hey, no good with this and that, and you might want to think about stopping collecting. Well, I'm a big smarty pants, and I get views, so I don't know, that's going to sound so condescending. But what I'm saying is, like, the videos actually work, and I actually do have a topic that I'm talking about in them. But I wanted to just do a positive one today. What do you guys love about collecting? I actually want to know, because so often when I do these videos, I'm coming in with a predetermined of this is what I want to do. This is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to reference when I'm talking about 4K Blu-ray and Blu-ray and collecting overall. But some of you are actually coming to the conversation with, hey, you should talk about this. Hey, you should show that. My setup looks pretty horrible because yeah, I've really got to do a better setup, but my TV is just with a PlayStation beside it. It's nothing really too special. I'll show it at some point, but I'm just... Some of you who follow my Instagram have probably already seen it in the past. You need to be following that Instagram, by the way, but Jamie Toomey Presents. It's the same as the channel, same handle. But yeah, when I look at 4K collecting, for the love of collecting, I actually really enjoy having the feel of a movie I love on my shelf. And it's not always a movie I love. Like, some of you who watched the last video will know I referenced this one, Boys in the Hood, one of my favorite movies of all time. This is one I've watched so many times since I was a kid, since I was young, and I really, really enjoyed it. You know, back in my day, boys, you know, this really was a good one. This was a really good movie right here. You know, right here, you know, right here. It's gonna be so stupid. But yeah, I really enjoyed Boys in the Hood. Like, this is one of the ones that really gripped you early on, and I'm gonna take that hat off because it just looks absolutely atrocious on video. It doesn't work. I thought it would be funny. Guys. But yeah, sometimes when you just collect movies, you just collect for the love of it, and you just kind of collect because you love, for the love of collecting. You just love it, and sometimes it doesn't matter how much something costs. Some of us collect for high values, like you can see on the corner of my video here, Columbia Classics. All those, I spent a stupid amount to get number 1. I think I spent a stupid amount to get number 2, and then number 3 through 5 were relatively cheap to import, even though there were 200-300. They're relatively cheap compared to everything else. But for the love of collecting, like, what do you guys love about collecting? What do you guys actually take pride in collecting? Like, obviously for me, it's something of it was a game for the longest time. I want to have something bigger than Netflix. I want to have something that is massive, that I never have to have a streaming service on, that I can draw from here, essentially. I don't have to have a streaming service on. And for years and years, I have drawn from my collection. And I just want to know, like, do you guys do the same thing? Like, is that something that you guys absolutely love doing? Like, you're not tied to a streaming service. One thing that I really look at over here, and I can see it off here, is we've got the Royal Rumble coming up. I've got Blu-rays for the Royal Rumbles going back to 2009. I've got every WrestleMania going back to 2008 on Blu-ray. Like, these are Blu-rays. I've got more going back on DVD. But for Blu-ray, high definition era, I've got these going back to 2009. So if I want to do a Royal Rumble watch through, I don't have to go and try to find them on Netflix or find them on wherever, or hear that audio's been chopped out or whatever. I don't have 2024 because they never released 2024 on Blu-ray, but I got 2023 backwards. But this is the question, like, I love that I own those. I love that I own a a moment in time, like especially with WWE, I love that I own a snapshot of like, hey, if I want to watch Jerry the King Lawler, great wrestler, Jerry the King Lawler, great wrestler. If I want to watch Mr. WrestleMania, you know, Shawn Michaels definitely got that. And, you know, there is so much, like, there's so much speculation about this man at the moment, but if he did pop back up at the Royal Rumble, I might even watch Jericho's The Road is Jericho. Although it doesn't have his AEW stuff in there, I would have to watch something to do with AEW to fill in the blanks between that and then. But, you know, I could go back and watch Chris Jericho and re-experience some of his greatest moments. I've got that on DVD as well. I've got enough Jericho documentaries to last me a lifetime, but I've also got the book, I think. I think I've got the book of Chris Jericho as well. The Book of Jericho. Drink it in, man. Yeah. I'm putting back on the hat. On top of my other hat. With some glasses. And load it up. Because we're crazy. And grab a microphone. Even though my microphone's under the shirt. Because we're crazy. So yeah. What do you guys think about collecting? Like, this is going to be so stupid. What do you guys think about collecting? Like, what is some of your loves of collecting? And, you know, what are some of the movies you love collecting? What are some of the movies you love watching? I'm actually curious. And some of the trolls are going to get in the comments and say, this is such a stupid video. You should just stop collecting altogether. I live for those comments, so I don't care. I block people if they get too out of line as well. I'm just like, yep, you're done. Bye. If you smell what the rock is cooking. Is cooking. I don't know. Yeah, because that got stuck in my hair. Let's put on the smart glasses. I'm going to look smart. I don't know what this video is meant to be, guys, but we're just making it up as we go along at this point. I don't know. 7 minutes, have we rented on for long enough at 7 minutes? I don't know. But yeah, tell me what some of your favourite movies. I don't know what this video is meant to be, guys. I really don't know. Yeah, what's your favourite Marvel movie? Marvel or DC? What's your favourite Marvel or DC movie? I don't know. I'm ending it. Peace. Bye-bye. I'm going down here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Ow. I don't think my knees are strong enough to go down this far.